Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining. My name is Abimbola, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. I appreciate your loyalty. I do not ever take it for granted. Yes, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please hit that red subscribe button down below and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. So guys, today, as you can see from the topic, I'll be talking about how to manage hurt and how to deal with offenses in relationships. So without wasting too much time, let's jump right into the video. There are basic and fundamental things you must know and you must understand about relationships and friendships. The very first thing is a stranger cannot offend you. I mean, if somebody does not know anything about you, it is not possible for that person to offend you, because one, nobody is perfect. Two, we are separate individuals with separate exposures and different backgrounds. So there are just some things I will consider normal, which may be so abnormal to you and so weird. And I think if you bear this thing in mind, like, there's going to be limits to how often or how much you get offended. That's one of the background facts that you must understand. I want you to also understand that relationships will not always be pleasant. Relationship we have its challenges, we have its own thing, like the difficulties to cope with and to deal with. Relationship is not always smooth, it's not always pleasant. So having things at the back of your mind will actually help you to be well prepared. Yeah, I think I'm correct. Yes, you will be well prepared to manage hurts and offenses as they come. And I know this is the world of social media and everybody seems to know everybody, even though they don't know them personally, but because they are following them or they see stuffs on their page. By the way, if you are not following me on Instagram, please go and follow my account. The name is up here, Bola K. That's my name on Instagram. Please follow me on IG. So like I was saying, if somebody is trolling you on social media, or somebody is posting negative comments or bad vibes on your page, I understand that it may get to you, but you really wouldn't care so much about it if it is from somebody that you know personally and the person is very close to you. It will be much more offensive than it's coming from a total stranger that you really don't know or care about, which is why you must understand that offenses will only come from your acquaintances and your friends and those you know. Yes, I'm bringing this down home. In marriage, offenses will always come because there are just some things that the other person may even think they are doing it in your favor, but it is actually not in your favor and it may get you offended. So you must always prepare your mind for it. That's one of the basic things, like that's one of the basic ways through which you can manage offenses in relationships. You must know your deal breakers. Like, it is very, very important. Just know your deal breakers. Know the things that put you off. And that's why it is important that before you get married, you should know yourself. Before you get yourself committed into any relationship or friendship whatsoever, you must know yourself. You must know the things that put you off. You must know the things that you are not comfortable with. And to once you know these things, it is important that you communicate the same to whosoever you are in a relationship with. If you know that, oh, this is my kind of person, I am a very neat person, I hate you to litter the environment. So you should just do well to communicate and tell the person, this thing, I do not like it. If you have picked something from this spot, then make sure you return it back to that spot. This is just an example I am giving, not something concrete or something you should hold on to, but for you to understand what I mean. Know your deal breakers, know the things that put you off, know the things that makes you uncomfortable, and communicate it with whosoever you are in a relationship with. That way you can easily avoid hurt, because once this person knows you don't like this, the person will be very, very careful and watchful not to do the things you don't like, especially if the person loves you and have your best interest at heart. Yeah, and sometimes it may be difficult for the other person to comprehend and understand why you do not like that thing and why that thing makes you uncomfortable. It's just best for you to, keep communicating until the other person comes to understand and, reason with you on how it is possible for you not to be comfortable with something and why it should be a deal breaker. Yeah. You cannot afford to be over expectant. So you must give somebody a very long rope to pull. Give the person a very, very long rope to pull. So you cannot afford to, be over expectant and just, assume that the other person knows what to do. What if they don't know what to do? What if they even have no idea that this particular thing makes you angry or it makes you feel offended? So you should not be over expectant, or you should not just feel that the other person should figure it out and should be able to know that this thing is not something you will like. So give the person a long rope, give the person second chance over and over again. And when you feel that it is getting too much and it is beyond the limits of what you can tolerate, just speak and, communicate. And it still boils down to communication. Just speak and talk to the other person about it. And if there's something you really want from the other person, your partner in this case, why not just, go ahead and tell this individual, this is what I want. This is how I want things to be. Talk to the person about it, and the person will really have an idea of why or what to be done. And in that way, you help yourself from not getting offended. This is a very, very crucial one. See, once you find yourself in a relationship, be it friendship, be it marriage, be it church activities, be it work activities, once you find yourself among a community of people, you must understand that these people, they know me. They may not know 100% about you, but they have an idea of who you are, and you're going to be, relating with them on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. But you're going, whichever way it is, just understand that you're going to be relating with them very often than how you relate with every other person that you do not know. So you must be willing and you must be ready to forgive and let go. Like, it is a different thing to forgive. It's another thing to let go. I may forgive you for things you do to me, but I may not let go. Such that every time I see you, that thing keeps coming back to my mind. And every time it comes back to my mind, it really hurts. And the hurt is going to affect how I relate with you and how I see you. Yeah. So to avoid all those kind of things, to avoid heartache, because whether you like it or not, hurt brings heartaches. Holding on to offenses will give you heartache. Meanwhile, the other person who has offended you does not even know. The person has no clue of what they have done. So they are not even experiencing a thing. But you are all about going with heartaches and hurts and pains, and you just, you are just sorrowful, you are just bitter. It's not worth it. So you must be willing to forgive and you must be willing to let go. And sometimes when you feel that this person has offended you, call the person and tell the person, you have done this. Like, it took me a long time to realize that. Instead of making excuses for individuals, and at the end of the day, I still feel bad for the things they have done to me, I could as well just, reach out to them and call them and talk to them and, let them know that I am not comfortable with this, and this. These are my philosophies. These are the things I believe in, and you not doing things in line with that. While I'm respecting individual differences, I must still be able to communicate and tell the other person how I honestly feel, and their feedback will just be tangible enough to make me understand and think again that the offense I took was not really necessary. Because most times we just take offense, we are angry and unhappy towards the other person just because of what we have rationalized in our mind and what we have thought about in our head. But if only we are able to get a feedback from the other person, then we really understand that maybe it's not even worth the offense I have taken. You may just find out that, oh, this person did it out of ignorance and they don't even know, they have no idea or this is what they think about, maybe you're actually the person with the wrong thought pattern. You know, communication will still help. It may be very, very difficult to actually communicate when offenses happen, but you must find a way around it. You must get down to it and, you know, talk about it. It is very, very important, because if you don't, you just find out that you keep surrounding yourself with enemies. There are people around you, but they are not your friends, they are not your enemies. So whenever you even need help, you cannot run to them or call them out to rescue you or help you when it is needed, you know. So to make yourself more relaxed and to enjoy life, really to enjoy life, you know, you need networking, you need people around, you need to connect and you really need people around. Honestly, nobody can live in isolation. Nobody can live in isolation. So you really need people around. Being willing and ready to accommodate individual differences and shortcomings is one way to survive in life and thrive in life, like grow in life. Yeah guys, so that's all I have for us today. I hope you really enjoy watching this video. If you are married and there are things that your partner has done to you and you have watched this video, please go back, call yourself, sit down, talk about it, communicate in a way that the other person can understand and make the other person see from your own perspective. Hopefully they get to, you know, reason along with you and you guys are able to sort out issues and your differences. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. How well do you think that offenses should be handled? Do you also believe that assumptions is one of the greatest reason or greatest culprit for offenses? Do you believe that as well? Do you believe that communication is a good way to sort out offenses? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll be right there to, you know, engage and interact with you all. Thank you so much for watching again. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the red subscribe button. I don't know what you are waiting for. Honestly, I don't know. Please hit the red subscribe button. I will really appreciate that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.